Hey friends, it's me, Peter, and welcome to day 9 of my 28 Days of Christmas celebration. Today, it's yet another edition of TV Special Tuesday, where I take a look at one of my favorite TV specials from my childhood. Today's Christmas-themed TV special comes from a TV show that aired on my favorite network growing up, Nickelodeon. This particular TV show debuted in the mid-90s and went on for about 5 seasons, eventually ending with a theatrical movie that came out in 2002. Yes, friends, I of course am referring to Hey Arnold, and its Christmas special, Arnold's Christmas. The Christmas special begins at Arnold's boarding house, as most episodes begin with, and they are getting ready to select who their Secret Santa will be for the holiday season. Arnold reaches into the hat and pulls out the name of Mr. Wynn, one of the gentlemen that lives in the boarding house. Arnold notices that Mr. Wynn always gets really depressed around the holiday season and never seems to want to participate in anything festive, so he decides to ask Mr. Wynn what exactly he wants for Christmas. After talking with Mr. Wynn, he discovers that many years ago, during a war, which is implied to be Vietnam but it's never explicitly stated, Mr. Wynn had to give up his daughter and get her out of the country so she would be safe. And when he came to America, he tried tracking her down, but to no avail. And every Christmas he gets upset because he's not with his daughter, the one person he cares most about in his life. So Arnold decides to do the impossible and track down Mr. Wynn's daughter, Mai. Arnold eventually tracks down a man named Mr. Bailey, who specializes in tracking down people who have gone missing. But Mr. Bailey doesn't want to help Arnold because it's Christmas Eve, he's got a lot of work to do, he's tired, and on top of that, he's being nagged because he still hasn't done his Christmas shopping yet. Well, then Arnold gets an idea. He tells Mr. Bailey if he buys everything on his Christmas list for him, Mr. Bailey will then track down Mai. Mr. Bailey agrees because he hates shopping, so Arnold goes off to do all of Mr. Bailey's Christmas shopping. While that's going on, there's a subplot involving Helga, where she is trying to find not only the perfect Christmas gift for Arnold, but she's also desperately wanting her own Christmas gift, a pair of Nancy Spumoni snow boots. These snow boots which are apparently very high-end. But try as she might, she's not able to get either one of them, and she spends the whole episode pretty much driving herself crazy trying to get both. Now, as is tradition with my 28 Days of Christmas celebration, I am not going to reveal the ending of this Christmas special for you, but I will say this. Both Arnold's and Helga's plots are going to intersect in some way, and I'm not going to tell you in what way that is, but it's an ending that I think you'll all enjoy. And there's one thing I want to reveal to you guys. You all know that I have never cried at a movie or a TV show before. Well, Arnold's Christmas has come the closest to making me show that type of emotion. Now, I'm not going to explain why. You can probably infer what happens based on what I've already said, but trust me when I say the ending is so emotional, it almost made me cry, and I don't cry at anything. Arnold's Christmas is available on DVD, so it's fairly easy to find. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend you check it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, give it a like, or give it a positive comment. If you didn't like this video, well, that's okay too. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for World Language Wednesday, when I discuss yet another Christmas song that is not sung in English. Thanks a lot for watching, my friends, and I will see you tomorrow.